Hey everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into the latest updates from Squarespace Refresh 2024. So Squarespace have rolled out a new set of updates to their designer, and online web building platform. This happened around in July 2024, and there's a lot to get excited about. Squarespace has rolled out game-changing features like the Enhanced Design Intelligence Suite, which uses AI to help you build stunning custom websites faster than ever. They've also upgraded tools for client invoicing, introduced expanded payment methods like mobile wallets, and they've got some powerful new marketing automation tools to streamline your campaigns as well. If you're ready to learn how to make the most of these updates and build a site that stands out in 2024, let's get started. So just to give you a brief overview of the updates, they have a major update that introduces a number of new features, including design intelligence. This new approach to web design uses AI to help you create beautiful websites that you can input your brand attributes, and the AI will generate a personalized website design for you. The Blueprint AI is a new website builder that can help you create websites faster and easier. You can answer a few questions about your website, and Blueprint AI will generate a website for you. There's new invoicing tools that make it easier to manage client relationships and win more businesses, so you can create professional invoices, proposals, and contracts and track payments. And more payment options for your customers, including Klarna and ACH payments. There's also a new layout switcher. This new feature allows you to quickly switch between different layouts for your sections. And the Squarespace AI tool can help you draft content, write sales pitches, and improve your copy as well. It's a really major update that makes Squarespace even more powerful and user-friendly. If you're looking for a website builder that can help you create beautiful and professional websites, Squarespace is a great option. So let's take a look at the new updates. So we are just going to get started creating a new website. So I'm just on the Squarespace website here, and I'm going to click on Get Started. Squarespace is still mostly free. You have a free trial for a few days, and then it will ask you to upgrade to a paid plan. You won't lose your site that you've been building, but it just won't be published. So with Squarespace, you can either choose from a popular design template, and they've come up with some new design templates as well, really fresh, really trendy and design templates, all created by designers, or you can build with the AI. In this example for now, we are just going to look at with one of the templates and sort of edit that and create our site from that. So we'll just use this. And when you are first selecting your site, you can choose different color presets. So this is the color preset that it comes with, but you can update it to a more different color preset if you want. We'll just stick to this design here, and then you just want to click on Start with this design. And you just want to keep going with the guide. So you want to give your Squarespace name. So we'll just call it Portfolio Site for now. And it'll ask you about the functionality of the website, and this will allow you to add some functionality to your website as well. So for example, if you're wanting to sell physical products, things like that, Squarespace will add the necessary e-commerce functions to do that as well. And just some instructions on how to get started. And yeah, so we have our content here, and we've got a portfolio site, and this is just the beginning of it. So what we can do is go into pages, and we've got our home page. And what you can do is keep adding pages and adding different layouts and things like that as well. So for example, if we want to use Squarespace AI, so they've got a new tool that can help you draft content and improve your copy. So for example, I want to change this content, and I want to change it to a brief paragraph. So just click onto the Squarespace AI, and we'll call it a blurb. Write a blurb about my work. And just to give it some copy about what you want it to be about. You can add as much detail as you want. And just click search, and there you go. So this new content here is what Squarespace are adding. And it's up to you basically how much you want to keep. If you just want to keep a little bit, you don't have to use the content as is. You can update it as well. So if you don't want all of this, all you need to do is just highlight what you want to get off and just delete that there. And then from that, you can also add your own as well. You can change a few words The point is Squarespace will do some of the work for you, and it's up to you if you want to keep it the way it is or add and remove as necessary. It's really important that when you use these AI chats or AI content generators that you check the content that it comes up with, make sure it's all correct before publishing anything. But for the most part, the content is pretty well written and easily accessible, so that only took a few seconds to get content like this, but we can also get other types of content like a paragraph or even a blog post as well. So Squarespace have these new sections. So they've always had these pre-designed sections and layouts that you can add in and change the content on it, change the colors, fonts, the images. They've got some more sections as well. So now they've got more intro sections. If you go into contact, they've got more contact sections as well. So you can really add your own basically and see how you want to customize your website. So if I click on this one and add an intro section, it's added a nice intro section to introduce the brand and things like that. You can also go on to the layout section and click on view layouts. So this is the layout switcher. This new feature allows you to quickly switch between different layouts for your sections. So we have this section here, but actually I want to go through and I actually prefer this section, this 2-column section. So if I click into that, I now have the 2-column section really quickly. That only took a few seconds. And again, I can edit it as different ways as I can as well. So it was really quick to do that. And it just means that I'm saving time designing. It's all designed for me. I just need to pick which one I like and edit it as I need. Lastly, let's add a product section or even a services section. That might be easier. And we can just add our services just at the bottom. And again, you've got these different services. And if we click on view layouts, I've got all these different layout sections that's come up. And it's up to me how I want to change it. So I actually prefer this layout. Let's see how this one goes. And I've changed it into this one really quick. And I can decide if I want to keep it or not. I actually like the old one, so I want to go back to that one. And again, all I need to do to edit it is just click into the section and click on edit section. And I can edit things like the height, how much it fills up the screen, the shape divider if I'm happy with it. The shape divider sections are here. The background, if I want to have it a color. I still have this different section colorways that Squarespace has. So I want to change it to this blue one, add some difference to all of these. And it's still really easy to edit. I can just rely on Squarespace to do the bulk of the designing. All I need to do is update the content and update the design of it here and there. So let's change the section a little bit more, edit section. And I want to reduce the row count a little bit. And just reduce the height of it a little bit as well. Make the section a bit smaller. And then just make this section a bit smaller as well. And you can also click and drag. That was also new. That was introduced a while ago, but you can sort of now freehandly remove certain sections, so make it a little bit easier following the grid section. If I click on this and bring it up, perfect. So I've got all the sections that I need. I just want to click on save to save. And the way to edit sort of the different section and the colors, if I go into site styles, I can update sort of like the theme palette. So I've got my heading, paragraph buttons, forms. Under miscellaneous is things like spacing and any animations. So for example, if I'm not happy with, here we go, some of the font themes here, all I need to do is, for example, if it's the colors I'm not happy with, I just need to go into the color section, edit palette. If there's a certain color here that I'm not too fond on, so for example this white here, all I need to do is change it to whatever color I am happy with. It's really important to note that any element that's using that white color will now be changed to that color. So it's something that you want to sort out before you go in and do all your sections and content. The first thing that you want to do when you get your template sorted is update the colors and fonts to whatever it is that you need. And that way, whenever you choose the color themes on the page and the color theme for each section, is going in with all the colors that you need and you don't have to change it back later. Same with the fonts. Fonts can be changed if you go into site styles into the heading and paragraph fonts. You can go into the font packs and see which font you prefer. You can go in and change the base size. You can change the headings types as well. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that the font and color is exactly how you want it, and then go in and build your page. I just want to click on save. So now let's add some e-commerce onto our site. So the way we do that, we just add an e-commerce page. If we add a store under main navigation, it will now ask us to add a physical store. And we just have to pick which store that we want. So we'll just go over in this one. Again, it's just a template, so we can go in and change the colors and things like that. And we'll just change the name to shop. And now if we go onto our shop page, you've got our shop and there's some placeholder content. We'll just leave that in there for now. If we go back, we've got products and services here. Products. So you can decide if you want to do a physical product or services. Services would be like if you are selling classes, or if you're selling like a treatment or something like that. Products is more like a physical, tangible thing that users can buy and that you might need to ship or they would need to collect. Same as always, you just need to type in the name of the product or the service, and then you just need to add a description. You can use Squarespace AI for this, so you can write a paragraph about one-to-one professional. Let's just change this. And just let Squarespace do it, what you need. You can ask Squarespace to edit it, so I've just asked them to shorten it a bit. And again, we're just going to shorten it a little bit because I don't want it to be that big. Perfect. And we can add additional information, like for example, if you want to put in a bit more of a description of what this service entails, what they can expect, and add some video content and things like that. Again, this is where you can use Squarespace AI to add all of that content for you. You can add images, pricing, add it in categories, add-ons, things like that. And then selling tools as well. They've got a bunch of different selling tools that you can do to add related product, featured products, and product add-on as well. So you can upsell customers with product add-ons directly onto the product page this time. And then you just want to click on save to save it. If you publish it, it will actually put it on your website. And then you can also schedule it whether you want it on or not. So you can see our product list here. So these tools kind of make it easier to manage the client relationships. If we go into orders, the orders dashboard is still the same. We've got all the orders set up here. Discount. And now if you go into selling tools, Squarespace have released different ways to sell. So for example, you can add design and sell custom products with print on demand services powered by Printful. They also now have a section to do Google shopping, so you can display your products as listings on Google services. You can display them as products on Facebook and Instagram. And it also adds different things on your storefront. So you can manage product reviews, related products, customer notifications, product status, wait lists, things like that. And you can also track your sales as well. So there's loads of different ways that they've added these selling tools, and you can create professional invoices, proposal and contracts, and track payments to your customers as well as a client as well. So it's quite cool. They've added a range of different new selling tools that you can use. By utilizing these selling tools and extensions, you can create a seamless and efficient online shopping experience for your customers, helping you grow your business and increase your sales. So going into settings, you can just see different sort of settings that you might have. Domains and email all listed here. All of this is still the same. They now have a way for you to set up local delivery. So it basically allows customers to purchase and receive their orders without need to visit a physical store or wait for shipping. It means that it's delivery that if you're able to deliver within a certain area, you can set up a delivery radius basically for people to select, and then that way you can charge a certain amount for that delivery. But it means that you don't have to rely so much on posting. You can deliver it yourself if you have that ability to do so. So once you're done updating your website, adding in how you want it, all you need to do now is actually create a plan and set up your website. So if you go into the setup guide, all you need to do is look in the next steps and see what you list have to do. So you need to create a payment processor, so whatever payments that you want to set up. So they accept credit cards. Squarespace payments now accept Apple Pay, ClearPay, and Klarna. So they've got new selling payment methods for your customers to use. They do charge a transaction fee if you use Squarespace payments. The other payment option is accepting PayPal or Venmo. And you can decide if you want to connect a Stripe account as well. So it's up to you. Usually this is the best way. It's the most seamless way. But yeah, you do need to work out if that's worth the price for you. And then after that, you need to just add a fulfillment method. So this is basically just shipping options. So when people are coming to your website and they're buying things, you need to add an option on how to ship the product, whether that's by flat rate or weight based. So if you have particular heavier items that would cost to ship, then you might go for a weight based one. Or if it's just a smaller products that are easily posted, then a flat rate per item is optional. Or you can set up pickup options, a local delivery, or set up fulfillment profile for specific products. So for example, if you have different range of products to be sold, some products are fine to ship, but some products it might be better to collect in person. So you can set up fulfillment profiles specifically for your different products. And that'll be covered in another video. You can also set up local delivery and things like that. Once you have that, all you need to do is get a custom domain and connect that to your Squarespace profile, and then you're done. You'll have a Squarespace website created in literally just under an hour with using Squarespace AI, the content AI, the blueprint AI, and the templates. It's a really good option for people who don't have a lot of time to spend on their website or a lot of money to spend on their website, but they want a nice, beautifully designed website. It's a good option. This update from Squarespace is significantly a good step forward, leveraging AI to kind of streamline the website building process and enhance user experience. Features like design intelligence and the blueprint AI have the potential to become a really good way to web design, making it more accessible to a wider audience. It's really important to note that while AI can be really powerful, it's not a replacement for human creativity and expertise. So it's a good way to kind of combine the two. So start off with AI and then edit the template that they make with your own content and things like that. Overall, the refresh is a promising development, and it could reshape the future of website building. So it seems to, we'll see how well it is received by all of us. And yeah, it's a good way to kind of create a website in a short amount of time, but still a really good, clean website created as well. And that's it for this updated Squarespace tutorial. With the 2024 refresh, Squarespace has really stepped up its game, whether it's leveraging AI for easier site design, improving the payment systems, or just helping you market like a pro. There's something here for everyone. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. If you have any questions, or if you have any favorite features from this update, please drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.